if any company could be said to be dominant in the tripod field, it would be Manfrotto. Back at the office, our lab is just chock full of Manfrotto camera stands and tripods. I'm here today with Bill Holowka, who's the product manager for Bogen Imaging USA. They're the importers for Manfrotto in the United States. Great, let's take a look at some of the models here. What do you have in front of us?
In front of us right now, we have, I'm going to start off by showing you the 055 CX Pro 4, and this is the most compact tripod that we have because it's 4 sections and you can really fold it down small. But the amazing thing on this tripod is it's 100% carbon fiber tubes, magnesium castings, magnesium top plate, and of course the magnesium pro top. And like we did in the X family of tripods, we've incorporated on these a one-button push so that now you can take the column and in one smooth move put it into a horizontal position. Leg angle selectors, we've improved the design of the leg angle selectors, and of course the leg angle selectors help in being able to allow you to go down to many different positions so that you can shoot low from the ground. Really what separates us from the market, the rest of the market, is if you look at our torsion rigidity in the top part of our tripods, we have excellent torsion rigidity. That is a combination of the magnesium castings that we use. It's also a combination of how we make our carbon fiber tubes. We use a method called pultrusion, which is a method of bringing the fibers inward, and what this allows is us to take our fibers and intermingle them on any type of angle. A lot of other manufacturers use what is called the roll table method, where they take a layer of carbon fiber, put another layer on top, but they can only do it at 90 degrees. The difference is not as strong structurally, and also too, when you get into the torsion rigidity, the top part of the tripod, which is very crucial, especially for the videographer person as well, that is what they're going to judge the quality of the tripod by at the top part. Ultra lightweight. The Pro Top definitely is redesigned as well to show that you can see, or as you can see I should say, that it does allow for to be lighter because it is magnesium casting and at the same time keep the structural integrity of the tripod.
Yeah, well that sure is light. I've got one of your original Bogen 1 carbon fiber models, and this is a lot lighter than it now. And I see too, I guess the magnesiums let you cut out a lot of weight. You also cut out a lot of just the mass of the metal here, so it's very open,
sure,
yet it's still very, very rigid.
The technology has changed big time in that regard, and that's why you can see even on this top of the Pro Top, if you look at this Pro Top compared to the X series and our aluminum series, you can even see some of the design changes that we've done here on this particular Pro Top here.
Well, now we have something that's more for the average consumer rather than the enthusiast. This is a redesign of an earlier series for you?
Yes, correct. This is our new My Series tripods, M-Y tripods, and this is going to replace our existing Digi Series tripods. We'll have many different models that will range from anywhere from $85 up to about $130 price point. Maximum weight load is 7.7 pounds. Nice thing about these particular tripods, the head and legs are combined. You cannot interchange them. And the great new feature that we've added to this series from the older series is the fact that now we have leg angle selection. We can actually take this tripod, and by rotating this dial here, we can actually take the leg and put it at a different angle. We were not able to do that on our older series or earlier series, and this will be a huge advantage for the photographer that likes to be able to get low to the ground for their macro type photography.
That's great. So this is a great tripod. Someone that wants something more than just the $20 cheap. They want a real quality product, but they don't need to go to a professional or carbon fiber and that sort of thing. It's sort of the average user really.
Correct. It is an aluminum tripods. We do not have a carbon fiber tripod at this point. The great thing on these particular tripods, like you said, is for the person that wants to shoot photos, wants quality imagery, and wants to have nice steady shots.
All right, great. That's the My Series of tripods. All right, well now aimed at more of a professional audience, we've got a new line of light stands here for the studio photographer.
Correct. These are our new baby lightweight stands. These are the Manfrotto lightweight stands that we are going to introduce in January of 2009. We have them on show here at Photokina. And the great thing about these stands, these are our stacker stands, and this allows you to stack as many stands as you want together, and as you can see in our display. But for the traveling photographer that typically travels around with 2, 3, maybe 4 stands, the great thing is they can take the 2 or 3 or 4 stands and put them in a bag together. They compact very nicely. We'll have 3 different sizes from 7 to 13 feet, 7.5 I should say, to 13 feet. And the key feature is that you literally just need to push the button to separate the stand and pull the stand away. And then when you line it back up on the arrow on the ground, it clicks back in nice and easily.
Wow, that's great. I mean, never even not just the traveling photographer, but this would sure make things a lot more compact in our equipment room back at the lab.
This is true. For anybody that wants to have keep stands in storage, you could put as many as you see here. They take up very minimal space. Both photographers and videographers will gravitate towards these stands because of the fact that they are nice and compact.
That's great. Well, it's a batch of new products from Manfrotto. Thanks, Will.
Thank you. Good job.